Hello and welcome back to another episode of Toy Therapy. I'm your host Matthew Grant, and today I'm going to quickly go through my haul and thoughts video. The haul is going to come first, and I'll get into what I thought of the convention as a whole. But anyway, without further ado, let's go through a few artwork I managed to pick up before I get to the bots. The main thing I managed to pick up was quite a lot of artwork actually. I always buy some artwork, but the first bit of artwork I managed to acquire was from JP, and I think it was Collier as well. I got the rendition of the Lost Light Club, but it was a play on one of my favourite 80s movies, The Breakfast Club. So when I seen that, I instantly fell in love with it. Needed it in my life, so I got it. This is going to go up at some point next to my Predator King lithograph I got from Greedy from a number of years ago. So I had to have that in my collection to go along with that. The main thing I managed to pick up, which I always do, I always get Ed Puri's work. Always have, always will. It's a bit of a tradition of mine. I managed to pick up the Bayverse of Mark Ryan's characters. Love that. Had to have that. I bought all 4 prints. It was all 4 for £15, which is a bit of a deal. A good deal, I think. So I got myself that to go in my collection. Like I always do with all my guests, I always get some sort of Ed's artwork. It's come a bit of a tradition, really. Then I got myself Hal's autograph and prints to go with it. God, I do like it as well. It's got all the characters that he's played. That was really good. Managed to pick up Venus's autograph and print. She was a really lovely person to talk to, really nice. My favourite of all of them has been Mark Ryan, because we were both in the army and we had to chat about that, which was really cool. So he talked about Brecon, and as I used to do training up there, and we described the rain as coming in like sideways, and you go, no, you know that too. I goes, yeah, I've lived with that. But yes, managed to get that from her, and like I said, my favourite guest so far was Mark Ryan. But last not least, it's not a Transformers character, but she does a lot of voices of Simpsons. I wasn't sure about this guest myself when they first announced. I was thinking, no, it's not Transformers related, until I realised how many characters she's done. She's done a shed load, and she was really nice to talk to as well. So we had a good little chat. I really enjoyed the company, and she was an absolute sweetheart. So managed to get that. The last but not least, my favourite print of all. I went to Ed, asked for a commission, told him I wanted, and he knocked out the park. He really just knew what I wanted. So I asked for me in an exosuit, and he done this for me. This is going to be a new channel artwork, I think. I'm going to use this as my new profile picture for it, and I'm loving the idea of that. Me in an exosuit. Everyone's in an exosuit, don't they, right? I know I do. But yeah, got that, and I'm absolutely stoked over that. So that's that. But there's one piece of my haul which is missing, and I gave that to my girlfriend the other day. We went to see a film on Tuesday. I gave her the TFNation bear, so she had that. So that's the only thing minus from my my haul this year. But quickly, bot-wise, as a way to an info, picked up Red Alert. I broke a few rules on my masterpieces. Normally I collect just the G1, the Volume 1. I normally get those, but this is from the next volume. The main reason I got it, because I love the mould and I love Lamborghini. So I thought, what the hell, gonna get it, and I got it. Good price as well, so I couldn't say no. But I did get one thing on my shopping list. Managed to get myself a Shockwave, and I wasn't sure about Shockwave for a while until I had Megatron. Even though Megatron's got very sort of spindly legs, I wasn't sure on the legs. Got it. Play around with Megatron. Went, actually, no, I am going to get myself Shockwave. And yeah, glad I got him. I love the toy. I'm not a big fan of G1 toys, but I love the original toy. And I got that now. So I'm happy that I've got that. So that's in my collection. Just about there. But let's get to the thoughts I thought of the convention. The convention was brilliant, nicely laid out. The Forge was right next to the main convention hall, so is the street food. You didn't have to walk far. The only thing you had to walk far was the Pavilion Suite, where you had to because there was oversubscribed on the Friday for some of the panels, so they changed that around. So they listened to feedback and they did it all on the fly. And I thought that was a big positive. The guest interaction was amazing. The photo shoot with Mark I had, when my friend did for me, with the cars, most of the Bayverse cars were there. That was really cool. So that was really good. So I really enjoyed it. My friend actually did the photographs for me. But overall, as a convention, they really listened from last year's feedback. I really wish that they listened to the feedback about having some sort of chill-out room, maybe. Luckily for me, I had the executive pass, so I went into the executive area, have a bit of a chill, have a cup of coffee, and then come back and then enjoy the convention. So I was using that a lot, so that was good. But I still think a little bit of a chill out room, maybe with some display cabinets as well, so people can go in and intermingle with those, would be quite cool. But what they did with Forge was really a lot better this year as well, so I didn't mind all that. So like I said, that's the only criticism I got. They really listened to everything and they were so accommodating, so I couldn't fault them for that. They really just transformed it, combined it and improved on it, and then just elevated it. So next year I'm hoping to come, depending on money, work, job, holidays, that sort of thing. So it's all depending if I can go. I'd like to go, but I'm going to try and go to a few meets this year. I'm going to try and do some of those. I'm really going to try my best. But as a whole, as a convention, it was brilliant. I'll give it a 4.5 because I do think they do need a chill out room, and I really think they do need to try and put something like that in. So other than that, that is the only sort of criticism with the whole convention. It's something I think they could easily put in. But other than that, they've looked at everything, every nook and cranny, and they were so accommodating, hard-working. So they've really pulled off, and it's definitely one of the best conventions I've been to in a while. The organisation was amazing, so I couldn't fault them for that. Impeccable, really is impeccable. So that was good. The cosplays were better this year. My favourite didn't win, which was Death's Head. But other than that, as a convention, it is a brilliant convention. I'm hoping to come back next year and see you guys and girls then. But anyway, this is Matthew Grant's Toy Therapy signing out. I will be seeing you guys very, very soon, hopefully, with new content to follow. So, bye-bye for me, and I will see you guys and girls soon. Take care. Bye-bye.